Hello everybody, I am Tom. Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. In between episodes, I did a bit of farming, and the reason I did farming was so I could get... In fact, I can show it here. Divine Confetti. I now have, what, 17 of it? I found out where you could farm Divine Confetti from, and I decided to farm it. In doing so, I actually got myself a new skill as well, which was this, Most Virtuous Deed. So this just ups your drop rate. That's all it did. I already had this one, and then I bought the second one that does it even more. So I ended up getting a fair amount of money from that, like a couple of thousand, I think. A couple of thousand sen from that. I also got a bit of experience, which allowed me to get this upgrade here. But aside from that, I didn't do a whole lot. The actual farm for Divine Confetti, by the way, is to kill the samurais in Ashina Castle, the guys dressed in blue. I may chop in footage of my farm, because I think I recorded it all. So, I'll just show, one run through of what I killed. So essentially, I popped a balloon of wealth, a balloon of possession, a balloon of spirit, and then I just ran through killing, I think there was, 3 guys that I could kill really easily, really quickly, and then loot all their stuff, and then run back to the, idol really quickly. But now that I've farmed it all, those of you with good memories will know that I'm out the front of where Headless is. So I'm going to try and kill Headless. Once again. I believe the best way to do it... Also, by the way, that little tinkly sound, I realize what that is. It's Wolf's passive ability kicking in. That allows him to see in the dark. You see his eyes, glowing. It's kind of a cool little side thing that I noticed in a loading screen. It actually tells you that he has this passive ability to see in the dark. But it doesn't actually tell you that anywhere else in the game as far as I know. Which is really interesting. But in a loading screen it tells you that Wolf has a natural ability to see in the dark. It's like a shinobi honed skill or whatever. But that little sound that you hear when you walk into the dark, the little bell chime? Yeah. So it should be just... that there. That's the night eye activating. It makes his eyes glow. It's a very small feature, but kind of funny nonetheless. Alright. I have the model purple gourd, which will up my resistance... Well, it'll get rid of terror and up my resistance to terror. I have Divine Confetti. I'm going to take an Akko Sugar to up my damage. And I'm also going to preemptively take Pacifying Agent. Alright. Ow. Not a good start. Ow. That one always gets me because it does it literally the opposite direction to what I think it's doing. I need more Divine Confetti. That makes him teleport behind you when he does that round thing. Well, down I went. Alright, that's one down. Heal. He should go behind me now. terror. Hey, I need to watch the terror build up. He should run behind me. I need more divine confetti. I'm gonna run up here, drink this. Divine confetti. Aha! And we've done it, boys! First try. Akko's Spirit Fall. Fallen. Headless... Why is there a comma there? Fallen. Headless Spirit of Akko that increases vitality and posture damage for a time can shoot spirit emeralds to use repeatedly. Okay, so it's an Akko Shuku that's just... Excuse me, hopefully I remember to edit that out, I coughed. So it's an endless use Akko Sugar, you can use Spirit Emeralds for it, that's really, really cool. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. Seize the power of an inhuman spirit by laying it to rest, but risk going quite mad unless something is offered in return. So I guess you have to offer Spirit Emblems to be able to use the power. Well, that's really cool. So I killed him. I'm really happy about that. Holy hell though, that was difficult. It took me three divine confetti? Yep, 3 divine confetti. Whew. Akko Spirit. I wonder, actually, now I think about it, what they probably give you is there's probably, because I've run into another Headless before, there's one in like the Spirit area, where the, all the fog was. So I'm guessing there's probably a Headless for 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably 5. You probably get one for every single... Oh, there may not be one for Yashiriku's. I'd say there's probably at least 4 for like Akko, Ungo, Goken, and Gashin. The Gashin one actually would be really, really cool. Because I use Gashin Sugar a lot more than the other ones, as you can see by the numbers in my storage. 19, 16, 14, 4. But yeah, I'm really glad I could do that. I feel very happy and proud of myself. Alright, so now what I want to do is, last episode we beat the monk, which that gave us the ability, actually I want to go this way, I can't get out the other way, I need to head up here. That gave us the ability to dive underwater, so what I want to do is I want to actually head to all the areas where I can dive underwater that I passed up because I couldn't at the point when I was there. So I'm going to go to all the deep bodies of water. I think I'm going to do them chronologically from where I did them in the game. So I think the first one I can go to, technically, I don't expect there to be anything there. But at the very, very start of the game, in the tutorial area, there was some water. And it's... I'm just going to let you die. There was a tutorial area that had some water there that I may want to try and get down into. I think I may even just cut there, if I'm honest. Alright, we're back. We're here in Ashina Reservoir, and the reason that I'm in Ashina Reservoir is because there is some water back here, and I want to see whether I can dive into this water. I don't think it was particularly deep, so I don't know if there's going to be any benefit to me doing this. Ah, here we go. Underwater movement. Mibu breathing technique grants the ability to breathe underwater. With this power, one can remain underwater indefinitely. Okay, so it's right trigger to dive and left trigger to surface. B, well, okay, so you can dash underwater. That's kind of cool. Oh, there was an item down here. Balloon of Soul. Cool. Although nothing particularly of interest down here. Which, to be honest, I wasn't even expecting an item. but it's really cool. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was. Excuse me a minute. Alright, and we're back. Luckily, I can breathe forever underwater now, apparently. Sorry about that, that was just a phone call that I got. I would turn my phone off, but the problem being is that, my phone is my timer. So next off... yeah, Dilapidated Temple is fine. Where did I go next where there was water? I think Otter Estate. I don't remember anywhere in Ashina Outskirts that had water. I don't think I swam anywhere in Ashina Outskirts because it was all up on a mountain. So I think Otter Estate is the next port of call. Yep, sure. Because there was that big area of water at the front of Otter Estate, and there was also the 2 sections of river that I could swim in, I think. This episode may just be Headless and then a bunch of exploring in, like, backtracked places. So, be warned that that is more than a possibility. Alright. I love how clear they make the water in this game. They could have made it a lot murkier. And I would have believed it. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot here. Oh, there's the invisible wall. Alright, cool. Can I attack underwater? Yeah, I totally can. Right. And this is the waterfall. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything out here, in all honesty. That there is the pot merchant man. Sweet. And I don't have enough carp scales for him, right? They'll be in import 6. No, I needed 7 for what I wanted, which was the mask fragment. So let's Homeward Idle, Last Commune Idle. The next place I want to check is... Actually, no, there's still places in Otter Estate I need to check. I need to... There's a couple of places in the river that I needed to check, if I remember correctly. But this is going to require traveling to... I mean, a state path is fine for now. I can just run past literally everything. It's not that much of an issue. I think, strictly speaking, doing the other one and running backwards would have been quicker, but I can do this. Run up this way, and then grab onto this ledge. Kill this guy for good measure. He dropped something. Scrap iron, sweet. Down here. Ow. Right, so they're the piranha type fish. Not the koi. Ow. They're the ones that I attacked, and, like, was surprised I didn't get carp scales, but that's because they're piranha, they're not actually carp. They're big-ass piranha. Or if they may be carp, but they're not, like, the kind that give me carp scales. They're not the treasure carp. That seems like that's all there is in this part of the river. Doesn't seem to be any drops of any kind. Nope. No drops by the look of it, just fish to kill. Cool. So now I want to go... What way do I want to go? This way. I think it's actually faster to swim underwater. Yeah, he gets way faster underwater than he does above water. Nope. The one problem with this button configuration is... How does one grapple out of water now? Easily, because you push the other button. I don't know why I just forgot what button I was supposed to push there, but whatever. You can't see me, it's fine. So now I want to run up this way and go into the upper part of the river. That there is a treasure carp. Hey, that there is a treasure carp. Hey, 7 treasure carp scales, sweet. See, I saw that one, but I knew he was too low to be able to catch last time. I still want to thoroughly explore here, just in case there's items for me to find. And then I want to go to the pot merchant and buy... seems like no items. I can use this underwater, which is kind of cool. It looks really weird, but I like it. I can now go to the pot merchant and buy that mask shard, which is something I definitely want to do. Purchase. Mask fragment, right. Okay. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the right side of the mask. Okay, so this, I think, is Tomoe's mask. It doesn't say it there. I'll buy this, and then we'll have a look. So I need 2 more. Yeah, we've already listened to that. Alright, so 2 more scales and we have everything from that guy, which is really cool. But if we look at... it'll be in skills, right? Yeah, floating passage, here we go. Combat art that unleashes repeated attacks overwhelming enemies with flowing dance-like movements. While in Ashina combat art, it is taught by an outsider and as such is considered heretical. The master of this technique crossed the floating passage and descended to Ashina. Her name was Tomoe. So I talked about this previously, but this seems to be, well, doesn't even seem to be. It's explicitly stated at this point that the lightning of Tomoe was what Genichiro used. So clearly he was taught by Tomoe, is my assumption. And he uses the floating passage as one of the moves he uses. Whoops. And we've also just picked up a mask of a dancer, is how it described it. There it is. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the right side of the mask. So clearly, I have some booze that I can give to somebody here or another. So clearly the right side of the mask... And there's also like an ornament of the mask that I can buy for like 5,000 off one of the memorial mob, I think I've found already. So all I need to find is the left side, and I think I've got the entire mask. But this was clearly Tomoe's mask, I'm pretty sure. Just from context, this seems very, very likely to me that this is the dancer's mask, i.e. Tomoe's mask. Alright, so... Was there any more water in Hirata? I don't think... Excuse me. I don't think so. There was this water out here, and then the 2 sections of the river, and I think that was it. So... whoops. I'm gonna make liberal use of the Homewood Idol. So where did I go next where there was water? There would have been... Ashina Castle, I suppose? Is where I would have gone next. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been Ashina Castle. So I can travel... right here, I can swim underneath the drawbridge. This is just after the bullfight. And judging by the time, I've already been going for about 20 minutes, probably slightly less, because I may have cut out some of my running around. But at this point, I think this video is going to consist of Headless and then swimming in all the places I can swim. So if you're not particularly interested in watching me explore the rest of these places, then you can probably safely turn off now if you're not entirely interested. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Or green in here. Item. Sweet. Oh, treasure cup scale. Sweet. So I only need one more now. Indeed, I can now swim under here. Yeah. I think I know where this takes me, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. Maybe. Whoa, maybe? I don't know. Scrap iron. Maybe balloon. No, this can't be the right spot. How did I miss those? I couldn't have missed those items, right? This is where I think it is. Because that down there... This down here leads to the Ashina Reservoir. How did I miss those items before? Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. I think I may have pushed forward the world state. I think a lot of these places are like now in a different state to when they were at the start of the game. I think defeating Genichiro may have done that. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, where else was there water? Yeah. Actually. Underground waterway. Obviously, there was water at the underground waterway. This also had those piranha things in it. So let's dive down here. Yeah, there's piranha things, as I said. Whoa! Items. Litecoin purse. Litecoin purse. Litecoin. I like money. Ceramic shard. Oh, hang on. This is actually like a proper cave. Cool. I actually found new stuff. I'm surprised. I was just expecting items at the bottom of this water stuff, not new paths. But I'll take new paths. Pacifying agent. Dosaku's note. An old note left by the surgeon Dosaku. My disciple have abandoned me for Dogen. Unwilling to dirty their own hands, they all left me for that hypocritical quack. Dogen, my last disciple, okay. Even if I die, the research must continue. Finish the procedure for Ashina's sake, Dosaku. Interesting. So it seems like he was... Let's talk to you now. Huh. Interesting. We've heard the name Dogen before. I can't remember where though, that's the only problem. Interesting. Alright. Well, actually, while we're here, I'll buy the other fragment of this mask. I think they'll give up. Because just here... Yep. Here. Dragon mask fragment... Oh, mask fragment dragon. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the decoration at the top of the mask. Okay, so 5,000 I'm pretty sure I can afford if I sell a bunch of my money bags. I have 2,000 there. Yeah, easily. I guess I should sell my smallest ones first. So it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. 5,000. Let's buy this. So now I just need the left fragment, I think. And then we'll be good. I don't need contact medicine, I don't think, for anything. How many of these do I have? 4. I'm not super worried about buying more. May the departed rest in peace, that's nice. So I had a bit more of this place to explore, waterway-wise. In fact, what I'm going to do, just to be ever so slightly quicker. God damn it. There's an item in there. How did I never see that before? Well, I can teleport afterwards. Oh yeah, the fish came back. Alright, fish are dead. That's where that was. Sweet. So this way. More fish are dead. There don't seem to be like a whole lot here. I'm only doing this because I can, by the way. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, cool. So now I have to teleport again. Lots of Homeward Idol use. More Homeward Idol use than I've ever used in the game before. Alright, so now I want to teleport to Abandoned Dungeon Entrance, because that's where that item was that I just missed. This took me longer than I thought it would, in all honesty. I'm glad I decided to dedicate an episode to this, rather than to try and do it all in cuts, which is what I was going to do, but I'm finding a bunch of new stuff. You're clearly alive. Did he fit? Yeah, he saw me. It was pacifying agent anyway. I'm not too worried about it. But, it was true pacifying agent, which is nice, I suppose. Alright, so next area that had water. Nowhere here had water, right? I'm pretty sure. No. Senpo Temple did have some water, actually. What was... Temple grounds. There was a pond. I don't expect there to be much in there, because it was literally just a pond, but we'll have a look. Alright. So, let's jump down here. Yeah, just down here. Woohoo! It's actually more akin to a lake. A very big lake, actually. With a bunch of statues down here? Discarded Buddha statues. Interestingly. Huh. I wonder if this is trying to say that all of this collapsed? Or are they just indicating that because they'd turned their back on Buddha, they've gotten rid of all these Buddhist... All this, sort of Buddhist iconography, I suppose, would be the best way of describing it. Go up a bit. A prayer bead, that was worth it. I'm glad I remembered about this place. I said it in a previous episode, I couldn't remember what the multi-armed Buddha was called. I believe it's called, A Thousand Arms Canon or something. Canon? K-A-N-O-N? N-O-N, I think. I could be wrong about that, but... Well, cool. I'm glad I came back here. But all of these, like, statues that have been, like, discarded, maybe, like, because these monks turned their back on Buddha, they've just decided to, like, literally just forsake him in every sense of the word. So they're, like, getting rid of any kind of iconography of Buddha around the temple as well. Although, having said that, there were, like, in the main temple, there's a shitload of Buddha statues and stuff, so... They clearly haven't done an amazingly thorough job if that's what they were going for. Alright. So, let's see. I haven't explored here yet. That's where I'm going next. Anything here that had water? Maybe Village had water, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. So there was that big water area in Mibu Village, like the massive lake. And then also the rivers leading up to the watermill as well, I suppose. Also, what's this guy sell again? Do you have anything else that I wanted? I always like Gaijin sugar, but... Dragon Spring Sake, that's right. I'll buy Gaijin sugar for now. Can I easily get... It'll be like all my money for this sake. I'm gonna save up later. Shut up. You don't know I'm here. More piranhas. Red carp eyes. A carp that lived in the Mibu village pond. It has 2 red eyes. Carp with only eyes that are red cannot become masters. Interesting. Though they're considered incomplete creatures that lack the ideal number of scales, their eyes are said to be everlasting. The researcher Dojin in the abandoned dungeon wants these eyes to improve his procedure. Intriguing. Well, that's good to know if I ever go back to Dojin, I suppose. Are these dead fish? What can see me right now? You. Not anymore. Down the bottom here, are these all dead fish? Yeah, it looks like it. Also dead people, obviously, with their legs sticking out of the ground, which is kind of funny. And then there's some items over here. Light coin purse. Loot, please. Another light coin purse. Oh, a chest. Another prayer bead. Okay, sweet. So swimming, definitely a good. That looks really cool. Can I use No, I can't. I can't use it underwater. I wanted a cool screenshot. Oh well. So this over here, I believe, should be the river up. Yeah, it waterfalls down. So what I want to do is go this way. Amazing that they didn't see me there, but I'll go with it. There's a rooster up here anyway, who's gonna see me. Yoink! Ow. Alright, river here. What's in river? A carp? A treasure carp by the look of it, actually. Yeah, sweet. I think I can now buy everything I wanted to buy off, what's his name now, which is really cool. This is the bridge. Cool. I guess what I want to do now, just for thoroughness, come down here. There was one more stage, like, up here. As you can see, I can actually go above this once again. Once again, I can go into this part of the river. Well, there is a drop down here, so I'm glad I came. Precious bait. This is precious bait. The texture is slimy, and something resembling horns seem to jut out of it. Just the kind of bait the master loves. Ring the bell, drop the bait. Interesting. I don't know what that could mean. Do they mean the master at Mibu Village? Ring the bell, drop the bait. Huh. Can I grapple up here? Oh yeah, I totally can. Is this weirdo in here drinking? Weird. Alright. Now I think that's all of the water areas that I have yet to look at. Right. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I don't think so. Actually, nope, there is one more. There is one more. It's the lake underneath Ashna Castle. Here is the quickest. Actually, maybe not, but it is a fairly quick way to get there. Behind me here. Here. This area. I'm glad I came this way because drops. Possession balloon. Sweet. Some drops. There's an underwater Headless. Well. Give me these. How the hell do you kill that? He like insta-gibbed me. I just want to point that out. Insta-gibbed. I mean, one of them was a grab attack, so... I mean, sure. Grab attacks do that. I'm pretty sure the Headless grab attack is an insta-kill. Irrespective. Ooh, unseen aid. Really useful. Hey. Don't do that, please. Alright. Gherkin sugar. From the Meeson monk. Makes sense. Alright. So, what I nearly got there was all of the items. Give me this. Yashiriku sugar. Alright, so I have all the items. I have no idea how you kill this guy. Except, I suppose hit and run tactics is the way to go, right? But... Oh, that does so much damage. Like, just so much. I mean, okay, I can resurrect. I have no idea how you kill that one. That just seems untenable, in all honesty. Well, that's a shame. Come on, unseen aid. That'd be great. So I've now checked all of the water, and I know a third Headless location, but I also have Buckleys of killing it, as far as I'm aware. So I lost a lot of experience. That's an annoying amount of experience to lose, but the money was fine. Right. I have 2,700 money. That's something, I suppose. Alright. So the next place I want to go was here to the next area that I wanted to explore. All the water is now completed except for that Headless. And I want to come back to that when I've... Hey, Yashin. What's up? God, he's tall.
Oh, Sekiro ka. これは。ナイフのネズミどもよ。こやつらはどこからでも入り込む。切ってもキリがないわ。時に赤炉極めたか。まだ足りぬわ。赤炉よ。
What is a secret technique?
極めたか。
What is a secret technique? Maybe one of these? Are these secret techniques? I mean, I can get one fairly quickly. What's the quickest way for me to get one? Probably here, right? Because I just need 3, 6... 9 would get me Shadow Rush. Or... probably 12 to get whatever this is. Seven would get me High Monk. Which actually looked interesting to me anyway. So I kind of want to get that regardless. I can't now... See, now I want to farm experience just so I can have one of these. So I can get whatever he's going to give me. Because last time he gave me the Ashina Art skill tree, which is a really good skill tree. So, I want whatever it is he's going to give me. I just don't know what it is. 6 experience points is a lot to farm. Nah, I'm not going to farm that. Interesting that he's here, though. Also, Ministry Rats. We learned that there is people trying to take over from him in the internal politics of it all. Oh, interesting. They force you to sheathe your sword when you get close to him, so you can't attack him. Interesting. Alright, oh, actually, we got that one down there, didn't we? Sunken Valley, here we go. So this is where we're going to go next time. So thanks for watching, I shall see you next time. Today's episode was just a pure backtracking exploration episode, which you always want whenever you're doing, Huh. I was just turning my camera around so I could get, like... I was going for this. But I noticed someone walking in the background. So there's actually a way to go back as well as further down. Because I came from up. I came from, like, up there. Interesting. I guess I'll go back next time. Backtracking is always the correct direction. At least it's the correct direction to go first, in any case. So thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. Today was purely backtracking into all areas, Metroidvania style, but hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I enjoyed it. Also, underwater Headless. He did so much damage, I don't know how I'm gonna do that feasibly, but... oh well, I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye.